What is up, Nexus fam? Get ready to have your minds blown because the gaming world is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the insane updates you absolutely cannot miss. From shocking game announcements to major platform shakeups, buckle up, because your daily dose of gaming intel is about to get a serious upgrade. We're diving deep into the stories that are already dominating the conversation and shaping the future of how we play. You think you know what's coming? Think again. This is PS5 Nexus, and we're bringing you the hottest news right now. Stick around because you won't want to miss a single second of this epic rundown. Let's go. First up, a massive free download has landed, and get this, you don't even need a PlayStation Plus subscription to snag it. We're talking about a significant opportunity for gamers to jump into something new without any extra cost. What's the catch? Is it a full game, a substantial demo, or something else entirely? We've got all the details on what this generous offer entails and why it's already turning heads. Don't miss out on this incredible chance to expand your library. Next, the console wars might be officially over. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the community, two of the biggest names in gaming have swapped banners, celebrating each other's flagship titles. This unprecedented display of unity has fans buzzing, with many declaring the end of an era. We're breaking down what this symbolic gesture means for the future of gaming and how it's reigniting a sense of camaraderie among players. Is this a true peace treaty or just a clever marketing ploy? We've got the inside scoop. And hold on to your controllers, because the PlayStation 6 rumors are heating up, and the next-gen console might be borrowing a killer feature directly from Nintendo. We're talking about a potential game-changer that could redefine handheld and console gaming as we know it. Imagine the possibilities. What exactly is this feature, and how will it stack up against the competition? The speculation is wild, and we're here to unpack everything we know so far. This could be huge. Finally, prepare yourselves as a beloved console is starting to pull games offline for good. We're looking at significant titles becoming inaccessible as servers shut down. What does this mean for your existing library and those hard-earned trophies? We're diving into the details of which games are affected and what you need to do to preserve your progress. It's a stark reminder of the ever-changing landscape of digital gaming. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and join the Nexus fam for all the breaking news. Free game alert, no PS Plus needed. In a move that's sure to excite gamers everywhere, a substantial free download has just become available, and the best part? You don't need a PlayStation Plus subscription to grab it. This is a fantastic opportunity for players to dive into a new experience without any additional cost, potentially expanding their digital libraries with a title that offers significant playtime and engaging content. The availability of this free download signals a generous move from the publishers, aiming to give a wider audience a chance to sample what their game has to offer. The game in question is Lost Soul Aside, a title that, despite being published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, has maintained a relatively low profile since its recent launch. While it has generated some discussion, it hasn't quite dominated social media feeds, which might be attributed to its mixed critical reception. On platforms like Metacritic, Lost Soul Aside has garnered a score of 60 on the PlayStation 5, with critics pointing to a perceived lack of a cohesive vision. Many reviewers have noted that while the combat system is enjoyable and offers a satisfying experience, the narrative struggles with poorly written characters and dialogue, ultimately leading to a gameplay experience that many describe as average or mid. However, personal taste in gaming is subjective, and what one player finds unengaging, another might thoroughly enjoy. Recognizing this, AltaZero Games has provided a free demo for Lost Soul Aside on both the PlayStation Store and Steam. For PlayStation users, accessing this demo is straightforward. Simply search for Lost Soul Aside on the PlayStation Store. Crucially, this demo is completely free and is not locked behind any premium subscription tiers like PlayStation Plus. The demo offers players a substantial taste of the game's mechanics, allowing them to experience the first step of a hero's journey. This includes tackling 2 boss battles, which are designed to showcase the game's combat system, widely considered its strongest asset. Unfortunately, any progress made in the demo will not carry over to the full game should players decide to purchase it. The first boss encounter pits players against the Rose Queen, described as a legendary warrior known for rapid strikes and dazzling maneuvers. The second challenge involves facing off against the Empire's formidable champion, Holy Knight Commander Victor, and an immense ancient mecha. The user reception seems to mirror the critical consensus, with Lost Soul Aside currently holding a user score of 5.7 on Metacritic. Given that the demo is free, there's absolutely no harm in trying it out to form your own opinion. Reports suggest the demo can be completed in under an hour, making it an easily accessible way to experience the game. This free demo is a smart move to attract players who might have been hesitant due to the initial reviews, offering a low-risk way to engage with the game's core mechanics. It allows potential buyers to experience the thrill of its combat firsthand before committing to a purchase. The detailed boss fight descriptions hint at challenging encounters that could be a major draw for action game enthusiasts. Ultimately, this free access is a significant benefit for the PlayStation community, providing a chance to discover a potentially overlooked gem. But is this the only major PlayStation news making waves? Get ready, because the next big reveal might just change how we think about portable gaming forever. PlayStation's stealthy Switch-like handheld revealed. Whispers and rumors surrounding the highly anticipated PlayStation 6 continue to circulate, and now, a prominent YouTuber and insider has shed light on some truly fascinating details about Sony's next-generation hardware. While an official announcement from Sony is still pending, the gaming community is abuzz with speculation about what the PS6 could offer that its predecessor, the PlayStation 5, cannot. The latest intel suggests Sony is not only planning a standard PS6, but also a more accessible PS6s model, akin to Microsoft's Xbox Series S, and most intriguingly, a dedicated handheld console. The PlayStation 6s is expected to mirror the strategy of the Xbox Series S, presenting a smaller, less powerful, yet more affordable version of the main console. However, the real headliner of these leaks is the PlayStation Handheld, codenamed Cannies. This portable device is reportedly set to adopt a key feature that has defined the success of Nintendo's hybrid consoles: the ability to dock and connect to an external display. This means players could seamlessly transition from gaming on the go to enjoying their titles on a larger TV or monitor, much like the Nintendo Switch and the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2. If Sony implements this feature effectively, it could even offer enhanced performance when docked, providing a console-like experience from a handheld device. The leaked information delves into potential technical specifications for the PlayStation Handheld, indicating that Sony is gearing up to directly challenge Nintendo in the burgeoning handheld gaming market. While this news remains unconfirmed by Sony, the prospect of a PlayStation handheld with docking capabilities has already ignited passionate discussions among potential consumers. Many are excited by the prospect, with comments like, "Insane that everything is becoming a Switch," shared by user Golden Triferslink, reflecting a common sentiment. Another user expressed strong interest, stating, "Definitely a day one buy for me if it's fully backwards compatible with all PS4 and most PS5 games." This desire for robust backward compatibility highlights a key factor that could influence the handheld's success. The community is eager to see how Sony's offering will differentiate itself from the Nintendo Switch 2. But for now, the focus remains on the exciting possibility of a versatile PlayStation handheld. This potential move by Sony is significant. It suggests a strategic pivot to embrace the growing market for portable gaming devices, directly competing with Nintendo's dominant position. The ability to dock the handheld for a home console experience could offer a unique value proposition, blending the convenience of mobile gaming with the power of a dedicated console. If Sony can deliver on backward compatibility and performance, the Cannies project could be a major disruptor. The community's reaction underscores the demand for such a device, especially if it leverages the vast PlayStation library. The industry will be watching closely as more details emerge, potentially marking a new era for PlayStation hardware. But speaking of major shifts in the gaming landscape, have you seen what the biggest rivals are doing on social media? Prepare for a historic moment, as the console wars might just be taking a surprising turn. Console war truce, PlayStation and Xbox swap banners. In a development that has sent ripples of excitement and disbelief Across the gaming world, the long-standing rivalry between PlayStation and Xbox appears to have taken a historic turn. In an unprecedented display of camaraderie, both gaming giants have swapped their social media banners, spotlighting each other's flagship titles. This symbolic gesture has fans and observers alike speculating that the decades-long console war might finally be drawing to a close, replaced by an era of mutual respect and cross-platform celebration. Xbox initiated the trend, with several titles appearing across platforms, and PlayStation seems to be reciprocating with significant cross-platform releases. PlayStation's official X, formerly Twitter account, is now prominently featuring Gears of War as its banner, a franchise historically synonymous with Xbox. Conversely, Xbox has reciprocated by showcasing Helldivers 2, a title that has become a massive success on PlayStation and PC. This mutual promotion is being hailed as a watershed moment, symbolizing an end to the intense competition that has defined console gaming for generations. The community reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with many players expressing their delight at this apparent de-escalation of the console war. This move fosters a more inclusive gaming environment, where the focus shifts from platform loyalty to the enjoyment of games themselves, regardless of where they are played. The history of the console wars is rich with iconic moments and fierce competition. During the Xbox 360 era, Microsoft seemed to hold the advantage. However, the ill-fated launch of the Xbox One, marred by controversial DRM policies and a perceived lack of focus, quickly shifted momentum. PlayStation capitalized on this, famously mocking Xbox's restrictive practices with campaigns that highlighted the ease of sharing physical PlayStation games. This strategy was instrumental in cementing Sony's dominance throughout the PlayStation 4 generation. Interestingly, the very DRM policies that Xbox was criticized for are now commonplace in the digital-first landscape. The Xbox Series S is entirely disc-free, and both the PS5 Slim and the upcoming PS5 Pro models lean into digital distribution, with Sony even offering an external disk drive as an optional accessory for the PS5 Pro. In a strange twist of fate, the vision Xbox initially championed has, in many ways, become the industry standard. Despite past conflicts and differing strategies, the current cross-platform approach signifies a mature evolution of the industry. The release of Helldivers 2 on Xbox and Gears of War on PlayStation platforms is more than just a marketing stunt. It's a celebration of gaming's shared culture. For many, seeing 1 million players across Xbox, PlayStation, and PC unite in franchises like Gears is a powerful reminder of how these games have shaped the industry. Similarly, the experience of playing Helldivers 2 on Xbox, allowing players to connect with friends across different platforms, evokes the social camaraderie of classic gaming moments, like Halo 3 multiplayer on the Xbox 360. This trend towards shared experiences over platform exclusivity could usher in a new, more collaborative era for gaming, emphasizing player enjoyment and community building above all else. This incredible display of unity is certainly a talking point, but what about the console that started it all for many? Get ready for some somber news as a beloved console begins to phase out its older titles. PlayStation 4 faces server shutdowns, games going offline permanently. As technology advances and new consoles take center stage, it's an inevitable reality that older hardware gradually fades into the background. The PlayStation 4, a console that defined a generation for many gamers, is now facing the consequences of this evolution, with several games beginning to lose their online functionality. This marks a poignant moment as the PS4, first released in 2013 and responsible for delivering iconic titles like Grand Theft Auto V, The Last of Us, and Marvel's Spider-Man, starts to sunset its services. With the PlayStation 5 firmly established and rumors of an even newer console on the horizon, it's time to acknowledge the PS4's incredible run and prepare for its digital library's gradual contraction. The latest development comes from 2K Games, which has announced the imminent shutdown of servers for 2 of its popular titles on the PS4, the Golf Club 2019 and PGA Tour 2 K21. This means that players who still enjoy these golfing simulations on the PS4 will soon be unable to access their online features. The server shutdown will occur in phases. Effective August 30th, players will no longer be able to access virtual currency within either game. However, the servers themselves will remain operational until October 30th. After this date, crucial online functionalities such as in-game stores, progression rewards, and other online-dependent features will be permanently disabled. This is particularly impactful for players who are aiming to unlock online-only trophies, as the window to achieve platinum status in these games is rapidly closing. Adding to the finality of this situation, both the Golf Club 2019 and PGA Tour 2 K21 are no longer available for purchase on the PlayStation Store for the PS4. This effectively marks the end of an era for these specific titles on the platform, making the upcoming server shutdowns the last opportunity for players to engage with their online components. While this news might be disheartening for fans of these particular games, 2K Games is offering a path forward with PGA Tour 2 K25, which is now available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. This ensures that eager golfers can continue their virtual pursuits on current-generation hardware. For many, this serves as a gentle reminder to perhaps archive or revisit their PS4 libraries before these digital experiences are lost forever, celebrating the console's legacy while embracing the future of gaming. The phasing out of online services for older games is a standard, albeit often melancholic, part of the console lifecycle. It highlights the transient nature of digital content and the importance of preserving physical media or completing online achievements while servers are still active. For PS4 owners of the Golf Club 2019 and PGA Tour 2 K21, this is a final call to action to secure any remaining trophies or enjoy the online community before it disappears. This trend is likely to continue as the PS5 becomes the dominant platform, prompting gamers to reflect on their digital collections and the experiences they've cherished. It's a bittersweet farewell to an era, but the gaming world never stands still. Stay tuned for a quick wrap-up of today's biggest stories and your essential call to action. Alright, Nexus fam, that's a wrap on today's explosive news cycle. We saw a massive free download hit PlayStation, potentially the end of the console wars with epic banner swaps, rumors of a Nintendo-like handheld for the PS6, and sadly, the PlayStation 4 saying goodbye to some online games. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a like if you enjoyed the show, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.